Hello, you. Let's talk about the infections and the diseases. Uh, let's see firstly the definition of infection and the diseases. What is infection? Infection, this is the inversion of the disease-causing microorganism into the body, while the disease actually is the disturbance of the normal state of the body. So it is the disordered state of an organ or an organism. Let's see the classification of food diseases. The disease can be classified as follows. The first one is that infectious or communicable diseases, the non-infectious or non-communicable diseases. Let's start with one by one. The first one is the infectious or communicable diseases. These are the diseases which can be transmitted from one person to another person. So communicable diseases are normally caused by microorganisms like viruses, bacteria, fungi, and protozoa. For example, to these infectious diseases are like malaria, typhoid, tuberculosis, cholera, gonorrhea, syphilis, Ebola, AIDS, and the others. Let's see the modes of transmission of these communicable diseases. Many of the infectious diseases are transmitted by a way of as follows. The first one is the droplets of liquids of body, example maybe saliva. Uh, the second one is air. When you're breathing in air, so if you breathing in the contagious air that has been taken from the infected person, also the disease can be transmitted to a healthy person. The third one is the sexual intercourse, where the individuals interact sexually, so there will be the transfer of those diseases which are transmitted by the sexual intercourse, such as the STDs. The other one is the touch or contact, whereby the infections are transferred by contact with the infected person. And the last one is the through the vector. Vector is an immediate organism. An immediate organism means an organism that connects the or transfers the disease from one person to another. So, example, malaria that is transferred by the mosquito. That is the female mosquito, Anopheles mosquito. Moving on, let's see the occurrence of the communicable disease. The infectious diseases can be as follows. The first one is the epidemic disease. When you're simply talking about the epidemic, it means that the disease can affect a larger number of people in a short period of time in a region. For example, cholera. So epidemic disease affects a large number of people in a short period of time for a given place. The second one is the pandemic disease. Pandemic disease is a communicable disease which is widely spread over a country, continent, or the whole world. So, example, the HIV/AIDS, and currently the corona pandemic. The third one is the endemic diseases. Endemic disease is simply a communicable disease which occurs in an area continuously. For example, bilharzia or STDs. So these are diseases that occur continuously in a given place. The last one is the sporadic disease. Sporadic means that a disease which occur only infrequently, irregular, or occasionally from time to time in a few isolated places with no spatial pattern. So, example, rabies and plague are considered examples of these sporadic diseases. Moving on, let's see the classification of diseases more on the non-communicable diseases. These are diseases which cannot be transferred from one person to another. Here we are talking diseases that cannot move from one person to another or cannot be contagious. So examples of these are like cancer, asthma, coronary diseases, and deficiency diseases. This is when we're talking about deficiency diseases. Here we mean the diseases that are due to the lack of certain nutrients in the diet. So they may be due to lack of one of the main food groups. So example of these are like the first one, kwashiorkor, which is the lack of protein, marasmus, which is the lack of carbohydrates in the proteins, and night blindness is caused by the lack of vitamin A. Moving on, whereas the beriberi is the lack of vitamin B1, scurvy, the lack of vitamin C, rickets is the lack of vitamin D, calcium, and the phosphorus. Anemia also the lack of iron, goiter is the lack of iodine, and the excessive bleeding that is known as hemophilia is the lack of vitamin K. So let's move on to. I hope it's clear, guys. So that's all for this video.